Meal number one. So today is a rest day, as I said earlier on, people. Meal number one is 170 grams of chicken, raw weight, and veg. So you saw there, I bulk cooked my 2 portions of chicken. I kind of went through my meal prep in the last video in way more detail. So if you haven't seen that, go back and watch the last video. I go through how I meal prep, what I do in regards to all my meals. But yeah, I cooked my chicken for 2 meals there, so 170 grams each for both meals, and then I batch cook my veg as well for the whole day, and then I just split it evenly. So my chicken and my veg is sorted for the day. So that is that. And you saw as well 1 scoop of electrolytes post cardio. As you saw, I was sweating a lot, so to replenish that, make sure I'm hydrated. And it's a nice little treat, to be fair. Watermelon flavour is nice. So I just shake it up and then put it into my glass because it's nice out of my Man United glass. So yeah, that is that. 1 scoop of electrolytes post cardio always. And yeah, meal number one. And it is 11:15. So that is that. We're going to chill out now. Maybe just try a bit of something. But yeah, the football is not until 12:30, but the build up and stuff is on 11. For an hour and a half early, that was a bit much, isn't it? But I am excited for it. Yeah, I am excited for it. I already told them I'm super excited for it. So, right, I'm hungry. I'm going to eat this and enjoy it. My chicken and veg. Happy days. So, see you in a bit.
Wow, what are you kidding me? It's been a huge help with my own.
So, we are on the road, people. Come along with us. We're going down to Duns. We have a list. What's on the list? It is I need to get fish, I need to get hake, and we need to get the wild rhubarb candles. If you know, you know. Goated candles. They remind me of my nan. Because my nan has them all the time. In Duns, they're a really good candle. So we would highly recommend. And nans don't mess around with their candles, do they? Ice, cumin, and bog roll. So that is on the list. Yeah, so I was giving them a bit of an update there. My arm, this is a very uncomfortable position here for my arm, people. Oh, there we go. Right.
Why don't we use the tripod for the vlog?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so I was recording while I was doing cardio, chatting away. How things are going. How things have been, like the change in when Christian made those adjustments. Was it 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, whenever that was? What do you think? From your point of view, obviously, like, we're not going out for food at this moment in time, obviously.
But to be fair, like, we didn't go out for food that much anyways.
Yeah, like we
would have done it
on
once
average
once
a month, maybe. Yeah, once a month or two. We get maybe a takeaway in once a week, once every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
A takeaway in or food in Deliveroo or whatever.
I haven't even been having takeaways.
Yeah.
I've had about maybe 4 since we started.
Yeah. But like, it goes to show, like, really highlighted it as well. Like, it's not all about food. And it's just like, yeah, food is just like, obviously everyone enjoys food and go there for food with their significant other or whatever. It's obviously lovely and it's nice, but like, you can do a lot of things and spend quality time with each other that doesn't revolve around food.
But I think more so for us because we are such foodies and that's our thing.
Yeah.
Like, we were worried about...
Not worried, but yeah, wary of it.
And like, you know, other fucking couples go on hikes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Not us. We don't do that. We food is our big one.
We do love our food, to be fair to us. We do. But it's always going to be there. Food's always going to be there. We'll return to that. Anything else from your point of view? Like obviously the last 2 weeks has been a big shift, hasn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
So what would you say?
I'd say that the patience is wearing thin.
Mm-hmm. Very.
Very thin. But you've been good with like catching yourself on it and like and just being aware of it.
Mm-hmm.
And like I've been aware of it as well, and I'm not kind of taking it to heart or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
The energy has plummeted.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
For sure. I was saying, like, on the when I was doing the cardio, so it's mental and physical, kind of. It's just like the small things, and obviously my body is just,
It's kind of like the last 2 weeks now. Your brain has caught up with your body. Because like
that's a good way of putting it. It's good to see. It's good to get another person's point of view.
yeah. No, but the whole time, like, obviously physically we were making changes, but like it was kind of just like there was like a point then where it just kind of like switched, and then mentally you were just like, whoa. Kind of happened all of a sudden.
Yeah, it did, to be fair. It did. And
but like, considering like that it happened like what, 7-8 weeks out, it's not bad going.
Yeah.
It would have been like the fact that it's so close now. It's like 8 weeks. We're 6 weeks out now. I think it's like, okay, like we're kind of in the home stretch now, whereas if you were like this like 12, 14 weeks out, we would have been like, oh yeah, we have another 3 months of this shit, like.
Yeah. Notice Molly said we. It's like we're in this together. This is like we're doing this together, and this has been a build up for the past 2.5, 3 years. Like, I've always wanted to do it, and here we are doing it. We're doing it together. I'm wary of all these things. I take people's experiences and people that I watch and people that like I admire and actually listen to. I take those things into consideration. But at the end of the day, everyone's different. I'm going to be different. How I'm finding prep is going to be different to somebody else's first time. All these things. So yeah, it's good to get Molly's insight. Obviously, she's the one living with it, living with me, 24/7. So that was good. The way people be going on, you swear like you're like starving. And like maybe people are, fair enough. Okay, everyone's, as I said, everyone's experience is different. But like, I don't get it. Like when people fucking just go on about complaining about it. Like it's just like, you chose to do it. What are you complaining about? Like, you're gonna be a bit hungry. You're gonna be tired. You're gonna be cranky. You're gonna be a bit snappy. You're gonna lose your patience. All these things, they're a given. It's just like, what are you complaining for? I don't get it. Have I been complaining? No, I haven't been. And I made a confident. I was just thinking, and I was like, actually, no, I haven't. I'm confirming myself. But it's good to get Molly's point of view as well. She's the one living with me. She's like, I signed up for this. This is what it's all about. This is what I want. This is the challenge I've set for myself. So it's just part and parcel of it. People do, from what I see, and people, it's becoming a thing. Like doing a bodybuilding show is becoming just fashionable. And people do it for the sake of it, and do it for Instagram and for the clicks and the likes. Like that's what people do it for, and it's not what I do it for. So I don't even post on Instagram at the moment, and I'm obviously documenting on YouTube, which is what I'm focusing on, and it's the decision that I've made, and it's definitely been an unreal decision that I've made, not posting on Instagram and not going on Instagram as much and all these things. And yeah, people just do it for the sake of it and for the wrong reasons, for sure. Let's get in, and we need to be back for the football. She's sick and the football's back. We can't crack open the can now in the minute silence. Bad timing. Yeah. Wait for the big roar. Wait for the big roar. Yeah, we are back, people. I'm a simple man, people. Am I a simple man, Ma?
Yeah, very.
Match day 1. So excited, so happy right now. What a fantastic morning, people. What a fantastic morning. Woke up at 6:30, it's 12:30 now, and time to watch the football. Unbelievable. Unbelievable morning. Cheers to football being back, people. Oh, I peaked. This is peak life. Meal number 2 now is 174 grams, to be exact, of less than 3% fat mince and 5 grams of extra virgin olive oil. So from this meal, there's 40 grams of protein from my mince, and then there's 10 grams of fat from the mince, 5 grams of fat from the mince and 5 grams of fat from the extra virgin olive oil. So, and again, a portion of veg with this as well. So that is that. I will give you the total. I don't know what the calories are. Obviously I know what the total macros are from direct sources, because that's the target and that's the goal, macronutrients, but I'll put it into my fitness pal at the end of the day and I'll show you what total calorie intake is for the day. It's amazing what a bit of oil can do to a meal, I'll tell you that. Would I eat 150 grams of raw weight rice with this and sauce and everything with it, maybe sourdough or whatever? Of course I would, but I'm not, and that's not the goal. And it's just like, I thought of it there earlier on while I was cooking them in. It's just like, if your why is the strongest, and it's always stronger than that want for rice, for example, it's just not going to be an issue, and it isn't an issue for me. So that's why I don't have an appetite with issue. I haven't had an issue with appetite since we started, and yeah, it's just not the goal right now. And food is always going to be there, so that's kind of my mindset. Have I become a bit more food focused? Yeah, a little bit, I guess. Haven't I, Mal, I suppose? For sure.
Yeah.
I suppose the only thing I'm getting food focused on is the cream of rice and my protein meal, because that's the only thing I can kind of change flavour-wise. The 4 of the meals of the... Yeah, every other meal, the 4 of the meals a day, the exact same every day. So I know what they are what they are. That's it. But then, like with my cream of rice and my whey, which I'll show you later, I can swap flavours. I can get a little bit, funky with that meal, shall we say. Caffeine intake for the day. Coffee this morning wasn't I don't know how much caffeine is in that particular amount of coffee. I don't know, but nothing major anyways. And then a Monster. That's my caffeine intake for the day. And it was good this morning. It was the first time I did it. I had my coffee earlier and then my Monster earlier, so I'm finished my caffeine intake for the day now. I opened this at 12:30. I'm still sipping away on it now. It's nearly 1:30, but I'm just enjoying it. So caffeine intake will be done nice and early, so it won't affect sleep, recovery, etc., etc. So there's a reason behind everything for sure, and there's an ins and outs for me anyway, and that's what I love. I love the depth and the ins and outs of everything and the reason why behind everything. So I said I'd just tell you. Yes, people, we are back. It is 2 hours and 20 minutes later since my last meal. So just relating back to that point on my watch, it just keeps me accountable, because I found myself earlier on in this prep having meals a bit too late, not just structuring and organising myself in regards to my meal timings, and they definitely do play a part, especially during this prep and stuff. So something so simple that I do, and I found that works for me. I just put on my watch on my phone, start my stopwatch to make sure I'm having my 5 meals across the day evenly spread out throughout the day, so I'm not having my last meal too late at night. It affects sleep, digestion, etc., etc. So a little tip for you if you find that you're struggling with that meal timings. It's something not everyone needs to concern themselves about, for sure anyways, but that's what I do. So meal number 3 is about to go down. A little bit different one. It is 188 grams of hake to be exact, and 1 egg, 1 medium whole egg. So I'll flip it around. Well, I'll just do a little... There we go. So 1 egg, beautifully cooked, if I do say so myself. 1 egg, and then 188 grams of hake under that, and then my veg as normal. And I do, of course, season my food throughout the day. I have my pink salt, pepper, cumin, paprika are kind of my go-tos, bit of oregano, bit of herbs, thyme, whatever. Seasonings, of course. I do season my food, season my meat, and then I'm having. So in this meal here, there is 6 grams of fat from the egg and 40 grams of protein, again, through the egg and the fish. So I have 5 meals a day, 40 grams of protein in each, evenly, so that's 200 grams of protein. And then, there's 6 grams of fat in this meal. No carbs as of yet today. Feeling good today. Energy is, good, decent. It's okay. Crashed a little bit after cardio there, but had my Monster then at 12:30. So that was a little bit of pick me up. Had a little bit of food. I'm grand on the whole. So I'm going to have this. It is, what time is it? 4 o'clock. Right people, we are out for our walk, our daily walk, to get the steps up. So steps are about 11,000 per day. That's excluding cardio. So cardio steps are separate. Always remember that. So another thing, don't be including your cardio steps. So I did 3,000 steps on the Stairmaster. So overall I do minimum 13,000 steps on my watch. So that's that. So yeah, just go for a bit of a walk outside, get outside as well when the weather is decent. It's always good. So it is just before 5 o'clock. Most of my steps will be done for the day. And yeah, it's been a super good day, people. You can see how bang it is and how go I am all the time. And yeah, energy is decent today. I'm a bit tired there now, but a bit heavy legs, but nothing major. Just crack on and get on with it. And yeah, it's all part and parcel of it. It's all good. It's lovely. It's fantastic. And what else was I going to say? What point was I going to make? I was going, oh yeah, the clip you saw in my hand was another magnesium. So I take 3 capsules of magnesium of the magnesium I have. And the most important thing when you're taking magnesium, that you are accounting for the elemental magnesium that's in it. I might say it's 1,000 milligrams of magnesium, but that doesn't mean you're actually uptaking and absorbing 1,000. It's the elemental magnesium that your body is uptaking and that you're actually absorbing. So I think it's 1,000 milligrams of magnesium, but it's only per capsule is 250. So I'm having 750 of elemental magnesium every single day. So yeah, I have one in the morning, in the middle of the day, and then I have one at night time with my last meal. So that is that. And what else? I've had my second bottle of water, so I'm going to fill that up for the third one, as I said to you earlier on. So all these little things, just they're my daily habits. That's my routine. And as myself and Mal were talking about earlier on, I am, well, I think we all are, a creature of habit and a creature of routine, just us humans in general. But I really am. I love doing the same things day in, day out, making me feel good mentally, physically. And as I said, I'm super productive now in the morning, and it's 5 o'clock now. I'm kind of winding down and going for my walk after this. I still do need to do my posing, so I'm going to have my next meal, whenever that is. And after that meal, I'm going to do my 3 rounds of posing. So again, that's like basically, not that it's another cardio session, but like it gets up the heart rate. 3 rounds of posing, I don't know how long it takes, about, yeah, 20 minutes I suppose overall. And you're moving the body, and that will also help massively with digestion. So one thing I have been doing lately as well, which I'll show you when I'm back home later on, is going for walks after my meals. So when my food is on the lower side, I'm not eating as much food overall. And obviously I had a couple of weeks ago, not to be too much information or anything, but like infrequent stool movement, shall we say, and I was getting like, bloated and stuff, and things weren't moving as they should be. And that, like, digestion is super important to make sure you're feeling good and the body is doing what it's meant to do. So I'll show you later on. I take a digestive enzyme 1 a day. I'll show you them later on with my last meal, and that definitely has helped. But as well, that's just something you can add in, but that's making sure that's as well as being on top of everything else, making sure all the foods that you do eat digest well with you. They don't cause any GI distress, bloating, extra gassiness. It's not normal to be bloated or passing extra gas, and not having regular good quality stool movements as well. All these things are super important, and that's one of many different things that I track with my clients as well in their check-in tracker, and we keep it top of. And they always look at me weird when they're in their check-in sheets and their check-in tracker, that there's a column for digestion and it says frequency of stool, quality of stool, and yeah, did you have any GI distress throughout that day, and they're always a bit like, what the hell, at the start, but then once we get into it, they understand. So, and when you know your stomach is off, it's not nice, is it? So it's not nice for anybody when your stomach isn't playing ball with you and your digestive system isn't playing ball. It's not a nice feeling for anybody, is it? It's uncomfortable. You don't feel good physically, and as a result mentally, then it has a massive effect on your mood and your productivity and everything. So hopefully it's not too windy, people. And lastly, I am 27 minutes into this walk, not far from home now, about maybe 10 minutes left. And lastly, I'm actually on a deload this week. Now, what is a deload? It's just 5 days fully off the gym, weights training. Still do my cardio. So cardio every morning, fasted, and rest day food for the entire 5 days. So just 5 days fully off the gym and rest day food and cardio as normal. Cardio hasn't changed in weeks and weeks and weeks. I don't know when that was. It was ages ago, 6 by 30 minutes across the week. So one day I don't do it. And I pick, when I do train, then I pick the day I don't do cardio on a leg day. So, and then sometimes I have to do cardio and legs in one day, but that's just every once in a while, and we get through it, and it's all good. No pain, no gain. No pain, no gain, they say. So, yeah, that is the plan. Just always, I was into my 6th week of training, and always, no matter what phase I'm in, it's always around 6-7 weeks where I need to take a deload off the gym. My body is just a bit beat up, joints under-recovered, etc, etc. Just all the signs of, look, you need to take a few days off the gym, Simon. And we were coming into just started the 6th week of training, so, and we're 6 weeks out today, so it was like bang in the middle. Take a couple of days off now, get ahead of it, okay? Because obviously this deep into prep, I don't want to be digging myself any holes in regards to training and etc, etc. That's totally unnecessary and not what we want. We're not building any new muscle, we're just trying to retain as much muscle. So it's just going to be game time. The last block of training when I come back on Wednesday. I'm going to be 5.5 weeks out, and it's going to be game on. Last few weeks of training before the show, so that is the game plan. Now that's the thought process behind it, and that's what I'm doing right now. So that's pretty much it, people. I think my storage is nearly full, battery is nearly about to die, so I need to recharge things up, and I will see back up for meal number 4 later. Boom, €5 for 960 grams of pink salt, pink Himalayan salt, sorted for a very, very long time. So, I don't know, a tiny bit of pink salt in like your shop, Aldi, Lidl, wherever you do your weekly shop is a couple of euro in itself. Never mind for 960 grams for a $5 in your Spice Town, in the Spice Town down the road. It's close to my parents' gaff, and a big tub of pink salt is very, very hard to find. I found out. I've been looking all over town for it. Near my gaff, nowhere, nada. This is the only place. It's out in Bishopstown. So if you're looking, stock up on salt for a cheap price, 100% pink Himalayan salt. There you go, Spice Town in Bishopstown. So that was another bit of an errand run there, people, and I'm going to go back home now. I'm going to have my meal number 4, which you're going to see. It just saves me talking about it and pulling out the camera again and talking about it. It's going to be the second chicken meal that I was on about earlier on today. 170 grams of chicken, 10 grams of peanut butter, and 5 grams of extra virgin olive oil. So again, 40 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat, so 5 grams of fat from your 10 grams of peanut butter and 5 grams of fat from the extra virgin olive oil. So 40 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat. Still no carbs. No carbs for the day. All my 75 grams of carbs comes in my last meal of the day. Delayed gratification. No carbs all day. I just have my carbs in my last meal, which is my meal plan. So yeah, all good. So I will go home, enjoy that. I am hungry, to be fair, so I'm gonna take my time, enjoy the peanut butter and the oil and the chicken and the veg. It's gonna taste very, very nice, and I'll show you it, and then we'll pick up in the next one.
Reinders off. Harlan just saying to Reinders, put that in behind there.
Sweat is dripping off me, people. As I said, I think I didn't really finish off my point. It's 8 o'clock on the button, so yeah, 15 minutes, 3 rounds. I'm doing my posing because I need to do my posing, and yeah, I'm gonna be posing on the stage in 6 weeks' time. So yeah, we're getting there. We're improving. As I said, I'm getting posing lessons now as well, which are of course massively helping. But it's doing the work, doing the time. All the posing lesson is only an hour once a week, once every week and a half. So I need to make sure I'm doing my 3 rounds of posing at least every single day. So that's what I'm doing, and I have been doing it the last few weeks. So it's holding myself accountable to that. Only I can do it, and that's why bodybuilding, only you can do it. And yeah, hold yourself accountable, and I've done it, and I keep doing it. Keep showing up every single day, work hard, and you'll get the results. And that's why I love it so much. What it's all about. It's hard, and it's embracing it. And that quote, which is, I'm going to get it in my photos and I'm going to say it. Right, hopefully my brain has the capacity now to remember what I literally just read. What a see what I mean? What a blessing it is to be tired in the pursuit of a challenge of your own choosing. Phew, there we go, got it. When I read that, I saw it, I screenshotted it straight away. I was like, phew, that's a class quote, that is. And yeah, it hit me, and it always sticks in my head ever since the first time I read it, and I screenshotted it. And yeah, I said I'd say it to you today. Hopefully, I thought of it earlier on. I was like, oh, I need to remember to say that, and I have, which I'm delighted I have. So yeah, we'll leave it there on that quote, people. I am going to, chill out now. I'm going to collect Mala later on. She's out. So I'll collect her in a bit, go home, have my last meal, and then we will sign out then, people. Right, people, we're back in the casa. It is 9:30, and I'm about to eat my last meal, which I've been looking forward to, as you can imagine, all day. So, I stole cinnamon from my parents' gaff. The Aldi cinnamon is the goat, and I saw it in the back. I was like, oh, thank you, I'm nearly out of mine. So, right, let's go. Let's do it. So, cream of rice is in the fridge. I made it way earlier on today. Cream of rice, custard cream of rice. 84 grams, which equals 60 grams of carbohydrates. I will have 96 grams of frozen blueberries, to be exact, for 10 grams of carbs, which equals 70 grams of carbs. That's it. That's my carbohydrates for the meal. I know it said 75 grams of carbs for this meal, but in a monster, and this is just me being to the exact, there's 4.5 grams of carbs in a can of Monster, so I just minus that from my meal. It all adds up, it all counts, so I've just been doing that. Not all the way through, but the last few weeks I have been, to be fair. So yeah, I minus 5 grams of carbs from my cream of rice, which isn't that much, obviously, but at the end of the day, I'm still consuming 4.5 grams of carbs from my can of Monster that I had today. So I minus that from my cream of rice, which equals 75 grams of carbs for the whole day. I think my whey sludge is here, water and protein powder mixed together, and it creates this kind of texture, like a bit of a cakey, thicky, custardy texture. And that is Naughty Boy peanut butter blondie, which is a new one I've got. Isolate. So an isolate whey protein powder is just a better quality protein powder. It's higher concentrated protein, lower calories, so lower fat and carbohydrates. A bit more expensive, yes, but yeah, worth it. Just for the stage I'm at this moment in time as well. As they all do add up, like, so better quality, so digest better, taste is banging. Peanut butter blondie, really, really nice. So that is that. I am going to whack some cinnamon on this, on top of the custard cream. Love me some cinnamon now. I'm a cinnamon slut, I am. And then I'm going to put this on here. Scoop this out of the little container I have it in. Beautiful. Don't worry, I will lick that clean tonight. I'm going to put my blueberries then in here, because I'm going to put my dark chocolate in on top of this, and I don't want my dark chocolate to go hard. I like it melted, so melted hot dark chocolate. And I'm basically eating a cake pudding situation. Unbelievable. What prep. Unbelievable. So I'm going to get my 28 grams then of dark chocolate. 28 grams, yes sir. Which equals 14 grams of fat. To conclude my fat for the day. So I'm going to weigh that out. 28 grams of dark chocolate is just like heaven. 85% dark chocolate as well. 27.8. We'll take it. We will take it, right? I'll put all the little bits in my mouth and then I suck on them. And then in she goes. Break it up. I'll whack this into the microwave. Whoa. There we go. I'm going to whack that now on top of this. Whoa, look at that. Worth the wait, people. Delayed gratification. Carbs at the end of the day. To put me in food coma. Not food coma, it's not really. This, I could eat this. I could eat 2 of these, 3 of these. It's not going to put me in a food coma or anything, but having it your last meal of the day is super, super nice. So, into my dark chocolate, I'm going to put the rest of the salt I have for the day into the dark chocolate. Some of it, and then I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit of salt into my cream of rice. And then I'm going to scoop this. And drizzle it on top. Oh, baby. So, total macros for this meal, 70 grams of carbs technically, plus the 5 grams of carbs for my monster that I had today. 14 grams of fat from the dark chocolate, and 40 grams of protein from my whey protein isolate. So, as you can see, I have various different protein sources throughout the day. I have 2 portions of chicken, 1 portion of fish and an egg, and I have 1 portion of mince. So various different protein sources is really, really important to, just a variety of different food, different protein sources in your diet. Have all each benefits, and just, vary your diet, vary your protein sources is something I would recommend and always say for sure. So that is that. I am going to, a bit of a dip there now. Oh, look at that. Dark chocolate, protein powder. Oh, she's going to spill. Holy schmoly, people. And an extra little bit of cinnamon on top. Little frozen blueberries are the best also. I've tried them all. Little frozen blueberries, they're nice and chunky. That's 97 grams, that's too much. No, no, no. You might be thinking 97 grams, Simon. It's grand. It's not grand. No, no, no. If it's 96 grams, 97 grams there, 98 grams there. If I had 86 grams of cream of rice, I said 84. All these 1 grams and 2 grams, you best believe, add up. And that's not being accurate and consistent. Accuracy and consistency is key. I've gotten a little bit more life because I'm excited for this meal. I was absolutely dead there a while ago. But I'm excited for this. So, 96, 95.8. So, that's what we'll take. Not the 97. And there we go. Yeah, you see the blueberries are nice and chunky. They're proper blueberries. They're lovely. Little blueberries. And Aldi cinnamon. So there we have it, people. That is my last meal. Sensational. Absolutely tremendous stuff. It's been a fantastic day. It's been such a good day. I think it's a proper full day in the life, a rest day. And a lot of things, different things going on. Showed you different things, talked about loads of different things, got Mal's perspective on things. Yeah, I think it was class. I think it was really, really good. Day in the life, rest day, full day of eating, the whole shebang, bruv. Full prep updates, where we're at, how I'm finding it, all of it. So we go to bed tonight, sleep well, and we do it all over again tomorrow. Let's get it. And the big one tomorrow, United Arsenal, United to win. United to win 2-1. 2-1, first game of the season, Old Trafford. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Ruben's at the wheel. Ruben Amorim is the man. 21 is coming.